how to build wealth in network marketing, even if you never hit the top rank of your company. What up, you got Mr. Smith, and I got a good one for you. I'm gonna give you 5 ways to build wealth, even if you never hit the top rank in your network marketing company. Why is that important? Because in many cases, you're not gonna hit the top rank in your company. You're not gonna position yourself to fire your boss, not to be the bearer of bad news, not to be a downer, not to come from a negative angle, but I'm just telling you the facts. The fact of the matter is most people won't do it. Now, your network marketing company will not tell you this. This is why it's important for you as an individual to know, and for you as a team leader, if you're building a team, for you to know. And you might want to share this with your team as well. I'm gonna give you 5 ways to build wealth, even if you never hit the top rank, because just because you don't hit the top rank does not mean you cannot build wealth. So if you stick around all the way to the end, you'll get an understanding of it, and now you can position yourself to do what it is that you wanted to do anyway, which was become financially free. Nobody joined the company just so they can be a ambassador for the company. No, you want to have some level of financial freedom. You want to have some level of wealth, and without what I'm telling you today, it's probably a lower chance of it happening than you think. And I don't want you to get caught off guard by not knowing that, as many people do, as I've almost done. So let's get into this checklist and stick around to the end. Share this with somebody else who you feel may benefit, and let's dive in. Now, as it relates to you being a network marketer, the first thing you got to understand is, when I say that most people never hit the top rank of their company, you just got to understand that that's just the math. When you look at the math, 95% of the people that are in network marketing companies don't make over $500 a month. And that's just on the grand scheme of things. So when you understand that, then you understand, okay, yeah, I may have a great product or service. Yeah, I might really love this company. Yeah, I might be motivated and feel like I'm going to hit the top rank. However, the math is just the math. Now, you can be the one that actually gets it done, but in many cases, you are not going to be, or if you're not, your teammates won't be, or if you are, your teammates might not be the ones that do that. So you need to be the leader who can position them to still win. Because if they join you, you need to be equipped to help them win. So number one, first thing first, the first thing you need to do in order to make sure you're on track to building wealth, in order to hit that wealth goal, even if you never hit that top rank in the company, is don't quit your day job. Do not quit your day job. Quick story. A lot of times people want to fire their boss. That's one of the main things they want to do. Yeah, I'm going to work this network marketing business until I'm able to fire my boss. Great goal, great plans. I did it. I was able to fire my boss, leave my job. I had a good corporate job and position myself to be able to work full time in my business. But that's a rare case scenario. And truth be told, when I say don't quit your day job, it's because I personally did it too soon. Now, I can't say I did it too soon, because jumping off the porch is something about leaving that job that builds up a thicker skin or a deeper ambition that makes you say, I got to figure this thing out. So I can't say I did it too soon, because had I not done it, then I probably would still be working there. So I will say that. But I will say don't quit your day job, because most people do not have thick enough skin to endure with the ups and downs that come from entrepreneurship, with the ups and downs that come from not having a guaranteed paycheck coming in. So if you know you're not equipped, then you might not want to put yourself in that position. You got to know yourself. This is a heart-to-heart between you and you. You got to know yourself and what you're capable of, because I personally jumped off the porch early, and yet we had some things in place due to the information I'm going to share with you in step number 5. We had some things in place that positioned me to be able to navigate and not have to go back to the job. However, it wasn't easy. There was lots of ups and downs, and as an entrepreneur, it's always going to be ups and downs, but the road to the top is not a straight line. It's always going to be some peaks and valleys. You just got to be able to handle both the highs and the lows throughout the process. Otherwise, you get knocked off, and now you find yourself stressed, struggling, and going back to get another job. Not that that's a bad thing, but don't quit your day job, especially if that job is funding your business. It's paying for your overhead on a monthly basis. It's positioning you to be able to travel and attend certain events or do certain things. So don't quit your day job. Keep that job and leverage it, because that very job is the thing that can help you build wealth once you understand the number 5 piece that I'm going to share with you. Second thing, network. It is network marketing. So if you're in that company, it's something that draws you to that company, network within that company, because you'll be surprised the people that you'll meet that may open up some other doors that you didn't know needed to be open, that can position you to build wealth, even if it's not directly in your company, even if it's not something that's going to help you move to the top rank. So networking expands your mind, your vision, because you run into people who had goals that you had, but they were able to accomplish it, and now you're inspired. You got people who are on the same level as you, but you also got people who have knocked the goals that you had out of the park and make you stretch your vision and realize that you're thinking smaller on the level that you currently are. So you got to make sure you're networking so you can get that type of exposure to those people in order to benefit off of the people that you've connected yourself with. So many times people join network marketing and never network. And now they're the same person. They don't leave anything or get anything from being a part of the company because they only got in just to push the product, but didn't get in to benefit from the people within the network. And there might be some valuable pieces to your puzzle, to your journey, that are already in your network. Number 3, you got to make sure that you position yourself to become relevant. Become relevant. And this is something that I teach to my team. And my team, I tell them, listen, make some noise. Because a lot of times you making some noise and becoming relevant open up some doors as well. See, networking is one thing. That's just you meeting and seeing people and getting to know and getting connected and getting inspired, all of those things. But when you become relevant, now people want to get to know you. People want to network with you. They want to ask you questions. So what are the ways that you become relevant? Knock out some of those first ranks. A lot of the companies that are out there have ranks that you can hit that don't, require too much, and it's doable. It's something that most people can do. A higher percentage of people can do that. So make some noise, say some things up, do some things that allow you to become relevant, ranking up, marketing yourself in a way that makes them say, you know what, I like how they're doing that. I like how they're operating. I like the momentum that they're creating. I like how they was able to accomplish this a lot faster. Your upline is now starting to see some of the things that you were able to do, and now you're becoming relevant within your team and within the company. Why is that important? Because the more relevant you are, the more people know you, and the more people know you, the more your net worth increases. See, sometimes it's not just about how many people you know. The question is, who knows you? See, it's a lot of people that we run into in our company that are like, hey, Mr. Smith, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They know us because we've become relevant. We give enough value, and I'll talk more about that on the next one, but we give enough value to the point where they like, I know you, it's happy to see you. They already feel like they know us because they've been tapping into so many of our videos. They know us, they know our energy, they know how we talk. It's not anything strange about the encounter because they already know us. Now the question is, we don't always know them, but they tend to know us. But the fact that we became relevant, it opened up other doors and opportunities in areas that can position us to build wealth, even if we never would have hit the top rank in the company. Now, we did hit the top rank in our company, but we know that's not going to be most people. But it opened up some doors just by becoming relevant. So make sure you set a goal to become relevant. Set a goal to do certain things that makes enough noise that makes you relevant, and it positions you for number 4. Number 4 is you got to go from void to value. Go from void to value. What does that mean? Void to value. No matter what network marketing company you're in, 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 9.5, 9 times out of 9, it's going to be some type of void that you can fill. It's going to be something about your product or service that you wish was a little bit different. Or when people are learning or hearing about your marketing, they have a question that's repetitive over and over and over again. And it's like, the company doesn't necessarily answer that question, solve their problem, but that does not mean that you can't. So I'm gonna give you a personal example, then I'll come off the dome and give you something that may help you depending on what your company is and what it represents. Prime example. So for me, our network marketing company is centered around financial literacy, economic empowerment, put individuals in position to understand how to take full control of their finances and build their net worth every 30 days. So financial literacy is at the core of our products. That being said, we also teach people how to minimize taxes, eliminate debt faster, better their credit, learn investing, things of that nature. But a lot of people end up joining us because they're interested in the credit piece. They want to better their credit. They want to learn how to do it themselves using our DIY system. So we plug them into our DIY system for years. All the time we plug them into the DIY system. However, we had people who say, hey, Do you know anybody who can fix my credit for me? I don't want to do it myself. I don't have the time. I drive trucks. I'm, out and about. I got a busy lifestyle. They didn't want to do it themselves. So there was a void there because the company didn't provide that, because the company is about economic empowerment. They want to empower the individual to be able to learn this knowledge for themselves so they can break generational curses within their household. And I respect that and I love it. However, we got hit so many times about not having the ability to restore their credit for them, that eventually I said, you know what, let me go ahead and learn this thing enough so I can solve that problem. I can go from that being a void to filling that void with some value and turn it into other streams of income that helps to build wealth. So the first thing we did was we started offering free credit class. Free credit class. Sometimes we'll do it locally at our library, but the biggest kicker was having a free credit class that was online. So we would do a free credit class, and it's just basically breaking down credit, all of the things they need to know, the 5 factors, all of those things that they need to know, and we will make it available for free. So now we're giving value and giving people the ability to get a thorough understanding of what credit is, and now they're getting a little bit more confident. But for the person who does not want to do it themselves, they're still overwhelmed, and now they're really seeking us even more because they want us to do it for them. But we did provide more value and fill a bit of a void because we gave them a little bit of understanding of things that they could do based on their time, that they were allowed to at least make some level of progress. The second thing we did was did a free 5-day credit challenge. So it was a little more in-depth, a little more thorough, but that segued into us launching our own credit restoration business. And now we have clients for those who don't want to do it themselves. Sometimes people try out the DIY, and for those who actually apply it, they get amazing results. But some people are like, I just don't have the time, I don't want to mail the letters, whatever the case may be, and now they're hiring us for our services. So now you take a void that's in your company, whatever that void might be, and I promise you it's one, and you see how you are equipped or can equip yourself, because we didn't always know about credit, but we equipped ourselves to have the confidence to be able to deliver and give people value and actually solve their problem and create a business revenue stream outside of the compensation plan that the network marketing company has. So let's say you're in the health and wellness. If you're in the health and wellness, guess what? I'm pretty sure it's something that the company does not provide that you can provide. Does the company provide certain recipes? Well, that may be an angle that you're able to take. You're able to take some recipes, put it together, and now you provide that to people. You're doing video, you're creating content, you're drawing people in, you're letting people know how I also have this product, and now you fill the void, educated them a little bit more. You got a little more smart in terms of nutrition and things that you can teach that complement what your company does, and now you just made yourself an asset to yourself, to your team, to the company, and you created another stream. You might be into fitness, and your company might be into fitness. What are some things that they are not doing? Is a particular exercise that they do? Okay, what are some things that you can do? They may be into fitness and P90X and doing all of this workout, to get your beach body already. But what could you do? What could you do? Could you introduce some yoga? Some different techniques that they're not doing that still complements it, but now you fill the void by providing value, and it also turned into another stream. So do not sleep on the opportunity of what might be missing so you can fill that void, provide some value, and that may lead you to victory in the form of another cash flow stream. The fifth one, last but not least, so hopefully you're sticking around all the way to the end. You gotta understand cash, asset, cash. And I got a free video that I want you to check out in the comments because it's powerful in terms of helping you at your network marketing company increase your net worth every 30 days. This is going to be the kicker. This is the thing that actually can help any network marketer build wealth, even if they never hit the top rank of their company. Cash, asset, cash. That's simply a strategy that shows you how to take whatever cash you're bringing in, turn it into an asset that brings you in more cash. We oftentimes call this income shifting because a lot of times you don't know as a network marketer you're leaving a lot of money on the table. I'm not going to go into detail on that. It'll make the video a lot longer, but you're leaving a lot of money on the table as a network marketer just because most people just don't know. But your job, when I say don't quit your day job, your job can be your biggest asset to helping you build wealth because it's a steady stream of income. If you understand cash, asset, cash, now you can take some of that cash that's coming from your job. You take some of that money and position yourself to increase your net worth every 30 days by all by only using strategy, by using the extra money that you didn't have anything assigned for, and then you put it in places that allows your net worth to increase every 30 days. If you want to know more about that, check out the link in the comments. I highly recommend it. But it's all about you becoming more financially literate with your money, but also having a strategy that goes along with it. You see, when we first joined network marketing and joined the business that we're a part of, we just wanted to recruit our way to wealth. Not that that is not possible. However, true wealth is something that you can actually pass down, and it doesn't get as shaken up as just focusing on selling a product or selling a service. So once we understood, okay, we can't just keep recruiting and the team grows, expands, kind of contract. We can't just keep doing that without putting some things in place that allows our net worth to increase, that allows us to continue to invest, continue to multiply their money and compound their money. We have to incorporate that. So no matter how good you feel you are at recruiting, if you're not doing some things that allow you to increase your net worth on a regular basis, you're setting yourself up for failure. And meanwhile, you look back and you committed a lot of time into building your network marketing company, but you didn't spend a lot of time in building your network. Check out that free video. Hopefully you got some nuggets out of this. Let me know which one was your favorite and share this with your team or somebody else who you feel may benefit. Stick around, stay tuned. Got more for you. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.